Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Archer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one. Ready now, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first down. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Comes in with 6 hits in 35 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Smith, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Donaldson is off at first with 2 away. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Into the box now, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, left fielder, Malik Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball three. Matt Duffy is on deck. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Garcia coming on, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
So digging in now, Wilson Ramos. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. There goes Smith. Pitch outside. The throw. is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Runner at second here with one man out. High in the air out to center field. Villar's there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the third out. Rays strand just the one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Yonhervis Solarte head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's 0 for 4.
Yonhervis Solarte.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Archer stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a fastball just a bit high.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in, Curtis Granderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. In past meetings with J-Happ, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he takes ball 1. In his career, Kiermaier has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Arroyo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
In the air out to left. After it is Granderson. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Echeverria now. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner, but foul. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, head-to-head against Chris Archer, just 3 for 14.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Russell Martin is on deck. The 3-1. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Russell Martin now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Popped him up. Coming in is Gomez. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Gomez. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Into the box, Devin Travis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Martin, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays 0. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's Carlos Gomez. In past meetings with J-Hap, he's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Gomez, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Tries to dump this one out to left. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We return to Tropicana Field after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoke. First time up, he went down looking.
Justin Smoke.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Smoke gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Granderson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Granderson hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2002 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping in for the Jays, Troy Tulowitzki. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. A ball and a strike. The count's a 2 low now. Second and third here, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Popped him up. Crone is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Stepping in, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front 2-0. Into the box now, Matt Duffy set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Wilson Ramos.
Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Christian Arroyo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count, the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-2 the count to Arroyo. Lifted down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Devin Travis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Echeverria now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0. Popped him up. Smoke moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos.
Now with the plate, Carlos Gomez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. Chaz Rowe is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Chaz Rowe.
Here's Justin Smoke now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
And the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Still 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Yonhervis Solarte as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Avisail Garcia will be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Crone will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
How about right fielder Avisail Garcia.
Digging in now, Avisail Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Malik Smith. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
1-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Matt Duffy waits on deck. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
1-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Granderson going back. Gone! Solo home run here off the bat of Matt Duffy. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Fouled off. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Joaquin Soria enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Joaquin Soria.
C.J. Cron will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Granderson leads off second with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 home to Martin. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. From the belt, the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Looking at his career totals, Pillar is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Ramos is over to take a look. Another 0-2 home. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. One left for Toronto. They still lead it 2-1. Xavier Cedeno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Xavier Cedeno.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Up high, 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. 1 away. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christian Arroyo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Donaldson on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Echeverria now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 is outside for a ball. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Way in front of that fastball.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, But after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Tampa. They still trail it here 2-1. Dan Jennings has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Wendell over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. One and 2 now. And he fouls this one off. Ramos is over to take a look. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Justin Smoke is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Standing in now, Yonhervis Solarte. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Left side, scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 2-1. Dylan Betances is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 0 for 4.
Right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Up around the face. Malik Smith will be next. Swing and a liner. Foul. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. The 3-2 one more time. Well hit to right, but foul. The next 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Tommy Kingley answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Malik Smith the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1 out, nobody on. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three-0 pitch. He's a heater in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Settling in now, Wilson Ramos, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Sliders in for a strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here is Avisail Garcia, been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Avisail Garcia.
He's set, and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. That appears foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2 is on the ground to the left side, a base hit. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Smith is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Roberto Ozuna.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Missed with a breaking ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Garcia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. His career history with Roberto Osuna. He's got a 3-for-7 line. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Toronto led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jay Happ with his 4th win this season. Roberto Osuna closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the